Hi, Devera. Hey. I was in a class. I have a journaling class um, every third Thursday of the month, and I missed it last month because I was so excited about being on with you guys. So I used my journal that I got from the Oval. I used my new journal that I got from the Oval for my journaling class. It's called Journaling, Healing Through Journaling. And y'all know I had breast cancer. I had it twice. And so it's a way of healing and talking about it with other breast cancer survivors. And so that's what we do with my journal. It smells so good, this leather journal that I got from the Oval or BET. Woo. How's everybody been? Hi, Almond Eyes. How are you? Hi, Cynthia and Valerie. Hi, everybody. My class is a Zoom class. I have to look cute for my Zoom class. you know, I just make sure I look right because other people are on there. I'm trying to get this candy cane wrapper open. Mm, I know you have. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Valerie. I have so many of these. Even I was in Brooklyn this summer and bought like 4 more. But I have a whole closet full of African attire. I used to mentor kids in a rites of passage program, and we had to wear lapas and head ties. And we gave the girls lapas and head ties or gales, whatever. And the boys wore kufis and dashikis. And so I have so much African attire in the house. I have stuff in my house that I can wear for any occasion. If y'all said, "Oh, I have an occasion you want to go to," I can never say I don't have anything to wear because I always have something to wear. I just do. But thank you, Valerie. Okay, Devera. I know they keep that wrench on your name. Sorry, they keep it on there because you were the moderator before, so they keep that wrench on there. So I took it off so you don't have to be bothered with it if you don't want to. Everyone doing okay today? Was Hazel today doing some cleaning? He's so funny. This is my African head wrap. Why gotta be Hazel? You're not even right. My African sisters are gonna be very upset with you for saying that. I got on my hoodie. This, you see the sword here? It's let me see if I have. I don't know if you can see it, but the guy who gave me this, Peter Westbrook, he was a silver medalist in the Olympics. I forgot what year. I think it was the 1980s. He was an Olympic silver medalist. But what's the 80s or the 90s? But he's going through cancer right now. And I put this on and I started thinking about him a lot. Oh, you mean you was Hazel? Oh. Oh, you said I was Hazel today doing some cleaning. Oh, okay. I see it. I didn't see the eye over there. Oh, I need to be Hazel. I really need to be Hazel. Since having cancer, I'm like so stuck on not taking care of my house. It's like I'm stuck. I don't know what it is. I take off clothes and just throw it around. I have all these documents and papers from the hospitals and doctors' offices and things to cure this and things to cure that. And therapy things, paper, how to do therapy with this and how to do. I have so much paper in my house. I got 2 shredders that I need to use. But I need to really get it together for this year. I really need to get it together. We shall see. Mm, you all together. The bearish. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Sherry, say hi to everybody. Okay, everybody, when you come in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. For the new year, I'm finally kind of getting a little bit back into the algorithm and getting videos put up. And somebody sent me a message saying, boy, you be putting those videos up real quick. I was like, I don't put them up that quick. I've probably been holding on to them for 4 days. They stay stuck in my phone. I record them and then I forget to upload them or whatever it is. I do my videos as I think about topics. So is it almost time? What time is it? Okay, it's 7:45. We're going to end at 9:15 promptly. So when it's 9 p.m., somebody please let me know. And next week also, it will be the same thing next week. It will probably be 7:45 next week or 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. I have a homeowners meeting. We haven't had a homeowners meeting in like 3-4 years. I don't think we had a meeting since COVID. Okay. And our homeowner president died. And I think she died of cancer. And they just sent out a letter and she died like 3 months ago. Nobody's running our homeowners association. So I have a meeting next Thursday. So it'll probably be either 7:45 or 8 o'clock. I can't remember what time our meeting is, but I'm going to get in 1 hour at the meeting. I'll be home in 15 minutes and then I can start. So that's what I wanted everybody to know. Hi, Francine. Hey. I didn't even see you come in. I hate hospitals. Oh, that paperwork is no joke. I felt I was a pincushion. Those vampires took so much blood. Oh, I was in kinetic casket. Oh, don't get me started. I have to go for CAT scans like 3 times, and they have that thing stuck in your arm, and it be wrapped up, and then they attach stuff to it and feed things into your veins, and they need the color dye in there so they can see what's going on in my body. And I don't do needles well. I be telling jokes. I get scared and I start telling jokes, and they're like, stop making me laugh when I'm trying to stick you with a needle. I'm like to sing a song. I need somebody to sing to me, anything to get me through hospitals. I had a post-celebratory Christmas with my family this past Saturday. It was fantastic. Oh, that's great, Sherry. That's wonderful. I was in 11 times in 1 year. Oh my God, I didn't even see that you wrote 11 times, Dee Dee. I might be right behind you because I know I had to have at least 9, 8 or 9 easily. Because I was having 2 or 3, 2 in a month or something like that. It was scary. I didn't like it. That's wonderful, Sherry. Where Cynthia, I said hi to Cynthia, Devera, Sherry, Francine, Devera. Don't forget to hit the like button. The moderator has spoken. Woo woo. Oops, I made a mistake. Okay. Let's get started. It's oval time. I don't know if y'all saw my oval review. For those of you who saw it, or I should say listen to it, I had to do that beginning part over so many times because every time I got to the part with Victoria being tased, I just would bust out laughing. I kept trying to stop laughing and I couldn't while trying to do the review. When Victoria got tased, no, first the part that I fell out on was when the lady pulled her out of the bed by her feet. And she said, "Ow, I hit my head. You hit my head." And he said, "No, you hit your own head because you didn't listen. I have told you more than enough times to get up." Woo! That lady yanked Victoria out of that bed was so funny. I thought that was so funny. And then she goes, "I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm not going." Sorry. Oh my God. I've been laughing about that for 2 days now. I'm telling you, all day. Yesterday, I couldn't even watch Sisters without laughing and thinking about Victoria. I don't know what it was, but I just laughed. Mm-mm-mm. I love you. Thank you, Francine. Thank you very much. The oval was something else. It was. I love that scene. It was hilarious, y'all. I didn't get any popcorn. I was supposed to have popcorn and wine sitting there, but I was scared I was gonna spill the wine laughing. I was like, no, let me put this down. I had to just do water because I said it was spilling. I couldn't stop laughing. My sister tried calling me, and all I would do is laugh on the phone with her. It, that made my month. I'm telling y'all right now, it was worth watching it Tuesday just to see that. I don't know. Does that make me sick? Am I sick or something for laughing at that and thinking that was funny that she got yanked out of bed by her feet and then tased? I mean, and Agent Isaac didn't help. He was like, "Ma'am," he did not break character one time. He did not start laughing. And I could see Tyler Perry sitting on the sideline laughing. I could see him laughing because that was funny. That was funny. Mm. Oh, I'm tired of Max too. Don't get me started. Mm-mm. I am very much tired of Max. You know, Bobby tried to play around and call him White Devil, and he got all upset and uptight about that. Oh, dude, please get a life. I don't know what it is about him, but sometimes he gives off these racist vibes or something like. Why are you always trying to play Bobby and Sam against each other? Let that go. And then always got to say, I didn't like when he said to Bobby, y'all remember when he said to Bobby, "Oh, so you add Simone to your stable? She's part of your stable like they're horses." And I didn't like that. They are not horses. They're not in a stable. Don't do that. He's jealous of Bobby. Bobby's like, "I got it. I'm awake. Don't worry about me." Uh, Max and the detective woman have something going on. Not Max, that other guy. The other guy, Cal. Cal and Desiree, I think her name is. The two FBI agents are together. They messing with each other. Victoria deserved everything that she got. Did you hear her threatening Agent Isaac with her dad? Oh, she sure did. She threatened, but then Hunter tried to threaten him too. And he put both of them in check. I was like, I love it. I love it. Finally, a Secret Service agent who put both of them in check and letting them know you can't do what you want. You don't have it like that. It is not. He's like, "What do you think? You're a lawyer?" He said, "Well, actually, I am." You can't. They run around. Everybody's cowering and doing everything they say. "Yes, massa. Yes, sir. Yes." Just because you're the president doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. There are legal things you can do and illegal things. And giving him your gun to shoot at somebody is illegal. Those Secret Service men should not be able to do that at all. Agent Isaac is someone to be reckoned with. He isn't easily intimidated. He sure isn't. I have a feeling they know each other. Oh, you do? You think Max? But Max never saw the woman. I don't think Max ever seen those FBI people. Have he? Victoria trying to be tough in the jail cell with Kareem and his cousin. You in the same boat as us now. That's what I think Kareem was saying. He's like, "Yo, she in there with us. I don't know what she's talking about. Don't say nothing to her." And that doggone Antonio, he's such a punk. Tell everything. I'm just going to tell everything. And like Kareem said, if you tell everything, you don't have anything to bargain with. They just could kill you and be done with you because they got all the information they want out of you. And Kareem's right about that. And Sherry, no, never. People working in the hospital are sweet. The experience get me. Oh, oh, I missed something. Sherry must have said something to you. Okay. Where am I? Victoria trying to be tough. Saw that. The it's about the it's about time they have people that over them. Yeah, it is. What I don't get is Victoria, not Victoria, Priscilla is supposed to be this undercover person, tough chick and stuff. How come she didn't see Jason? How come she don't know Jason was right there outside her house? How did she not have that? Y'all both work for the White House. You and Sam, there should be some kind of surveillance cameras or something around that y'all know what's going on. Why Jason in there putting a knife to poor little Nancy? Nancy ain't hurt a fly. Well, she hurt Richard 30 years ago, but it's just coming out now. Sorry. I didn't understand why Jason walked into Priscilla's house. I don't get that. I don't get it. Eli still being a cornball and a liar. A cornball and a liar. And I didn't like Simone jumping up, calling people drunk. Don't drunk call people because you don't remember what you said and you don't know what you said. And you're going to tell on yourself. You could be mad at him, but drinking ain't solving nothing. You need to keep your cool. You got to keep your cool. Even though those were Priscilla's words, but Priscilla can't keep her cool and her man had 5 minutes of sex. This woman, she probably had 5 years of infidelity her husband's been doing or something with Victoria. Who knows? You know? And you don't hear about none of their kids no more. Where the children at? Why the children got to be away so long? Everybody at the White House, they bring their kids with them, I thought. What is that? I would like, hi, Melrose. DeVera, I think he's looking for, okay, I think he's looking for Sam. Yeah, I think he was looking for Sam too. But how does he have his address? It's not listed in the yellow pages. It's not online. How you have his address? Everybody has everybody's address. I can't even find my neighbor down the block, and she's down the block. What's her address? I can't even Google it. I have to go out my house and walk down there to find her address. Come on. How everybody know where everybody lives? I noticed that in Raising Canaan too, when I do my Raising Canaan reviews. These people find each other's houses. Woman moved away all the way upstate, and y'all can find her just like this. Come on. I don't get it. This is a Tyler Perry show. I know. Hey, Robin. Robin made it. All right, Robin. Cynthia, you right. I forgot. Okay, Dee Dee, sometimes hospitals' experience can be dogmatic. You right about that, honey. I would like to see Donald replaced as chief of staff. I don't know how Agent Isaac would fit because he's not corrupt. Oh, and I don't know why Hunter's saying that because Hunter wants somebody who's corrupt. To be honest, I think okay. And did y'all see my other little video I did? All of a sudden, Donald is back in the opening credits. Donald and Kareem are back in the opening credits. I thought they were going to kill Kareem off. I thought he was going to die. And I thought something was going to happen with Donald and Lily together. But now Lily's gone and Sharon still is gone now. I don't know what Tyler Perry's doing, why they changed the beginning, but that was from episode 13 to episode 14 that change was made. And I don't understand it. If anybody knows what's going on, please let me know and the rest of us. Because we don't know. The FBI people found Jason at Priscilla's house. Are those the FBI people you're saying are in there with those masks on? Because they don't look like FBI. They look like ninjas. I got to work tonight, so I can't stay on. Okay, Robin. Working hard for the money. Dun, 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 dun. So hard for it, honey. You better work, Robin, work. Hey, everyone that just joined in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Robin, don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Thank you. I wonder Jason went to get help from Sam or if he wants Nancy to make him something to eat. He said he's hungry. You don't ask somebody for something to eat with a knife to their throat, okay? Because all you're going to do is get a blood sandwich. I mean, really, what is he doing? Yeah, Hunter is saying that now because he's doing what Donald wouldn't do, but it wouldn't last. You're right. I believe you. Agent Isaac ain't gonna let him get away with all that stuff. Hunter mentioned Gail to Agent Isaac. Did y'all hear that? He said Gail would like that. And that was because y'all, I don't know if y'all remember that time. I think they was in a limo or something where where was it? And Victoria tased Gail. She tased her with was it a tase or stun gun? She stunned her. I think she stun gunned that girl. Oh no, she tased her down in the hallway or something. She snatched the thing from the agent and I think she tased her, I think. And he's like, that's your daughter. If I remember correctly, that's right. That's why he mentioned Gail. I was shocked. Hello, IQ General. I don't know you, but welcome to the chat. I like your style. You just very modestly. Thank you. Well, welcome to the chat. Everybody, welcome IQ General. I wonder why they had Hunter mention Gail. Is she coming back? That's what was clicked in my head. I was like, I wonder. Next week episode, they got Jason. They all have on black clothes. Yeah, but they got the thing over their head with just the eyes out like the ninja. You know what I mean? That's why I thought that's what it was. Hi, Melrose. Hey, Melrose. Okay, people saying hi to you. There you go. Thanks for welcoming me. Oh, no problem. We're a family here. Melrose, Nancy would consider it an honor to prepare a meal for Jason under any circumstance. I'm telling you, because she want to cook. You saw Priscilla. Priscilla was like, is this what you do for Richard every day? You can stay as long as you want. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right. I would too. Oh, it's nice to be here. Everybody, y'all see that? IQ General said it's nice to be here. Yay. Okay. People are welcoming you. Nancy is the series chef. I thought it was Richard and Priscilla. They be in that kitchen a lot, but all they be doing is polishing silverware. I don't know. Have we seen them and making tea? All they do is make tea. I don't see them cooking anything. Have we seen them prepare a meal? Nope. Not a one. Hey, everyone that just joined in, don't forget to hit the like button. Hey, Debbie. Hey, everybody. Good evening. A little late, but I'm here now. Oh, that's cool. Hey, we just started at 7:45, and next week also it's going to either be 7:45 or 8 o'clock. I'm going to start, but I can't remember. Right now, let's just stick with 7:45, and then we'll go back to the 7:15 we used to do. So we'll go back to 7:15, and I think we used to do like 7:15 to 9 p.m. That would be the cutoff, you know. Do you think that Richard and Nancy will get back together? No time soon. I don't think so. Not anytime soon. Richard is pissed. I'm sure he has a reason to be pissed. He just got to let it out. But when Sam told him he's done some things too, he said, well, I ain't sleep with her. Try to sleep with her father. And he said, what? He said, you know what I mean? Her mother. It don't matter. If you slept with anybody, you still slept with somebody. You knew your daddy was no good. You knew no good, Martin. You know no good. You know your father was no good. You left your wife around that no good man with her fine looking self, and you knew he was going to try to tap that. And you know an 18-year-old will melt in a minute for a man that's like almost twice her age. He had to be at least twice her age. You fall for it. He got all the lines and all the stuff and the smoothness. What you laughing at? Oh, Sherry. She laughing at Melrose. Okay. Sherry Elliott, well, Barbie J is right. Holding a knife to Nancy's throat is not the polite way to ask. Richard and Nancy will get back together. Okay. It's not. Nancy was very young. She was. Hey, Charlie. Hey. I haven't seen your name in a long time in the comment section. I know that name. I haven't seen you in the comment section, but I welcome back. Happy New Year. Jason is very crazy. Debbie, he just hurt, but he will get on it. Going it. It just takes time. See, what we can't forget, and what I think folks are forgetting, we up here feeling sorry for Jason. He hungry. He this. That boy is a killer. He is a crazy killer. Okay, he done killed 3 folks and threatened at least 3 more. We can't be feeling sorry for him. Only reason we want him caught and saved is so he could drop down on his mother and father if he decides to do it. He might not want to do it after all of this, you know. Oh y'all, they did have soup come out of the kitchen once, and Richard had to test it. Cynthia, I'm glad you mentioned that soup. I'm going to tell you why I'm glad you mentioned that soup. Because Richard tells Sam about the soup, but he didn't tell Sam how his wife wouldn't drink it, how his wife wouldn't taste it. I wanted him to say, but Priscilla was strong. She wouldn't even taste it. My buffoon behind was like, yes, sir, master. You know, I wanted him to tell. Priscilla wouldn't do it. She wasn't falling for that mess. Richard is weak. You could get mad at your wife and everybody else. And the men you don't get as mad at. You get mad at the women, but you can't get mad at the men. You ain't tough with them. You should have told Hunter, I ain't tasting nothing. Just like Priscilla did. They both got the same power, right? I think Richard and Priscilla were with the CIA or whatever. They got the same power. Why he had to be the wimp? You know what I mean? Why you all soft? I'll push it up some. Whew. I'm telling you. Where am I, Devera? The whole Franklin family is insane. They sure are. I hope he doesn't kill Nancy. I don't think he gonna kill Nancy. Nancy's like, baby, I'm not a threat to you, baby. Baby, you know, she's not gonna do that. He not gonna do that. He hungry. She said, let me cook you a meal. I bet you she was already in there cooking. He's like, oh, you got food. That's probably, he gonna probably put the knife down once he see that food. The whole frame. Okay, Charlie, I've been looking at your comments, but be scared to comment when it's like a 10 days video I have not watched. Oh, I have a couple of people who come on 10 days later. Yeah, they reply, and if I see it, I reply back. I always go back and read stuff. I'm still getting replies on a short that I did in June. And I just replied to it yesterday. Somebody replied to a short that I did about Zach when they came from Fatima's house in Sistas. And I put some down. Don't be afraid. I had another person, was it Valerie? Somebody else who used to put stuff down like a week or 2 behind. So it's not a problem. Uh-oh, Cupcake 1, 2, 3. Aw, shoot, Cupcake 1, 2, 3. You gonna get us all. You gonna have us all gaining weight with that name, Cupcake. I love me some cupcakes and I can't eat them, so I'm upset with you right now. Barry called his parents. I thought he was dead. Didn't the highest say he was dead? He sure did when he came to the house. But Cupcake, welcome. Everybody, welcome Cupcake to the channel. I haven't seen you here before. And welcome. And we're glad to see you and have you here. Thank you for participating, because we like to participate. I like to read everybody's comment and get everybody in there. Okay. But he did tell him he was dead. And then, did y'all notice in the cell, Kareem asked Antonio, do you think that Sharon told about Barry? Kareem should know what Barry looks like. Shouldn't Kareem know what Barry looks like? And if that was Barry in his bed, Barry got to be dead. I'm so confused at this storyline right now. Richard has plenty of intestinal fortitude when it comes to Nancy. You're right. Yeah, I guess. You're right. They all act like they can't speak their mind. They act like they scared. Testicular for the two. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Yeah. Um, Priscilla is the only one who'll speak her mind. Exactly. She is. That's on staff. That's what I should say. Okay, Cupcake people are saying hi to you. Welcome to the chat. That's right. That's welcome, Cupcake. Um, Welcome to our chat. Hi guys. Yeah, I tell you. And here over here, Cupcake and who is it? IQ General. We allow you to have your own opinion. You're not gonna get shot down because you don't agree with us or somebody who we is one of our favorite characters. We don't care. You get to say whatever you want to say. Just be polite about it and no cussing because they block the chat. They block people when they cuss. And then I have to go read it and see if it's something nice or not. And then I can let it into the chat. Just to let you know. Cynthia, she said yay. Okay. Um, they have her looking crazy for being an independent thinker. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why. She could be an independent thinker, but don't be having a bunch of people beating up your husband who just got out of the hospital and had surgery and got shot and stuff like that. And you're gonna have a boyfriend beat him up, and then you're gonna have these other guys beat him up. And it was 5 minutes of sex. 5 minutes. I know it should have been no minutes. I get that. I get that. But the beating that you putting him through and all of that don't compare, I don't think. I don't think. I could be wrong. Everybody had their own opinion. But I'm like, Priscilla, when he got shot, you was running your crazy behind over there to the hospital, getting on his nerve. So stop. You know you still love that man. Love will keep us together. Priscilla is wrong. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I think Simone is going to be Priscilla 2.0. If she stopped drinking, I don't like that she was drinking and calling people. And I don't trust Donald. And I thought she didn't trust Donald. Why are you going to go and say bet and go in there and tell Donald what you know? Donald ain't going to tell you what he know. Donald going to act like he don't know nothing. So you find out what Donald got first, Simone. I hope she finds out what Donald got first, and then she tells her stuff. Because he's going to take all her information and probably use it against her. She better not forget he was trying to take her down and her husband. You could be mad at your husband, but Donald is on that side. You got to be careful, Simone. She got to be careful. Cupcake, welcome. It was said somewhere online that Barry is still alive. He was kidnapped by someone that has nothing to do with his disappearance. What? Really? Really? I didn't hear that. Then who was that in Kareem's bed? Kareem know what Barry looks like, don't he? Well, then wait a minute. Victoria and Hunter didn't know what they son looked like. But did they even go in there and touch him? They didn't even go look at him. Now I'm thinking about it. Hi, Kathy. Hey. I thought Donald was going to be in the bunker like Victoria. He's supposed to be. I guess that's coming up. Because that's why he's asking him, do he want to be chief of staff? Because he's going to have him go get him probably. But he wanted Eli first. Only because he wanted Eli. One, he think he a nerd, but because he was tapping at it. He was messing with Victoria. I'm sorry. He was hitting it with Victoria. And Hunter, you don't care about Victoria and you don't like her. So what do you care? What do you care? Let's be real. I can't stand these storylines where you don't want nobody, you don't want them, but you don't want nobody else to have them. Where did that come from? It's ridiculous. I thought the highest said that he killed him. I'm so confused now. Yes, he came to Richard in his house and told him that he told Richard that, and Richard ignored it. Richard ignored it and never told it to Nancy for whatever reason. So I'm confused by that too. Hey everyone that just joined. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you. Miss Barbie J. This is Tyler Perry production. Don't think too hard. You can't apply logic. I know. I know. I know. I be trying. I try. I can't help it. Stuff don't make sense. And I'm not good with stuff don't make sense. I sit in movie theaters and I'm like, how did he come out of there when we just saw this, that, and the other? How did he get up there when he just climbed the wall? How did Max not see Jason climb up Alan's wall and then climb out of it? If he said I could see his bedroom window, how did Max miss that? Max too busy in Sam and Bobby's mess. That's why I'm sick of Max. Why didn't you see it? You too busy in there sleeping on the job because you're tired. You're tired. But speaking of that, okay, everybody, I need everybody to go back to this scene when Bobby Baby went in there at Cal and had the gun in the car. And I kept seeing the tears coming down the tear mark down his eyes. And he said that he has allergies. But when he told the guy to give me your card, he said, give me your card. And if everything check out, we'll get back to you. And he said, will? And he said, me and my mother. And I said, his mother? And then he said, your mother? And he said, me and my partner. Now, I don't think that was an error in him in the show. I have a feeling there's something that's going on because I thought the tear was just in one eye, but it was in both eyes. And Bobby's eyes were red. So I don't know what's going on. We've never heard anything about Bobby's mother mentioned. So do y'all think it was allergies or is there something going on with Bobby that we don't know about that may come up in another episode? I need to go back to tell you for sure. But I believe the info that Barry was in one of Jeremy's videos. I know Jeremy be coming up with stuff, but was this one of his definite or one of his what ifs type things? Because Jeremy do a lot of what ifs. I don't know. The other day I was chatting with him and I was like, you put up 30 videos. What? Jeremy crazy. I'm like, that man is a human. He's a robot. He's a human robot. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I got a life outside of YouTube. Sorry. But if you find it, Melrose, send it to me. Let me know or tell me which one. Because I'm confused. Now I got to think about that. We all would be rich if Tyler Perry listened to us. Because he would pay us for our advice. Yes, you're so right. Oh, you noticed that as well, huh, DeVera, with the tears coming down his eyes. What is up? DeVera, I could use the money to pay for my med school loans. I'm sure you can. You're going to have to get a hustle on because out here in New York, you got to work at least 2 jobs to pay for anything. You need that to pay your rent, so you're going to need a 3rd job to pay them loans. I don't know what state you live in, but I don't know. That's funny, Sherry, though. I don't know. I saw those tears, too, and usually only one leaks water. Yeah, when it's allergies, it's usually one because I get allergies sometimes. Yeah. And it came out, and I thought it was just the one eye till he turned, and I saw 2 eyes. Tanya! What's up, Akiri? Hey, y'all. I'm glad y'all made it. I started later today. And next week, I'm also starting later. I'm either starting at 7:45 or 8 o'clock. I'm not sure next week. So that's why I sent out all those messages so y'all can see it. Because I have a homeowners meeting that we haven't had a homeowners meeting since COVID. And so we got a lot to talk about because our property is falling apart. These people are not taking care of it. And the president of the homeowners association just died in November. So we have nobody in charge. There's no VP. If there is a VP, we don't know. Anyway, okay, everybody's welcoming y'all, Tanya and Kiri. We already laughed about Victoria getting tased and pulled out of the bed. That was like the bestest part of the episode. I ain't lying. Somebody, don't forget to give me the time check. Okay, let's holler out a time check. 1212. Um, is right now it's 8:19 Eastern Standard Time. 8:19 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if some of you are in other states or countries right now. Uh, what else? There was something else on the Oval. There was one other thing. I can't remember. Oh, the two agents are messing with each other. Are they supposed to be married or they just messing around? Because I tried to look at the finger and I didn't see a ring. I didn't see a ring. He told me I'm gonna do this for the woman I love. She said, then I'm gonna come and relieve the man I love. I was like, that was some dumb lines. I don't know what that's all about. I'm just confused. That's why I was wondering why. Who was it that said something about Max? Maybe know her, but I don't think Max has gotten to meet these FBI people. They don't even know about them. That's why Bobby had to come in there and like with the gun because he didn't know who this guy was. And I hate that they gave him the name Cal because it's so close to Kyle. And I keep saying Cal, Kyle, mixing it up. Oh, the scene with Kyle and Dale. That's what it was. Oy, oy, oy. I knew it was something else too. Why do you think that Dale was recording him? It'd be funny if Dale has another cell phone though. Like the FBI people gave him another cell phone. But he said, here, take a chance. Look at it. And I'm like, really, Dale? It was so funny because Dale played him. He got up close like he was going to kiss him, and he backed up and said, I got to go piss. I was like, oh, my goodness. Too funny. It was crazy. That part was crazy. Hunter acts more presidential while incapacitated than when he was up walking around. Amen. I have to amen that one. It seems like they're married. Does it? Okay. Maybe the agents are just dating and wanting to go to the next level. All right, because they did say the man I love, the woman I love. He ain't say my wife and my husband. I don't know. But Sherry. Oh my goodness. But Sherry's right about that though. He sure is. But no, because he was still trying that. I do what I want to do. You know who I am? He said, he said, who do you think you are? And then he said, do you know who I am? And he said, I think I'm the best. And yes, I am talking to the president of the United States of America. He was like really professional and on point, this agent. And I'm hoping they keep Agent Isaac around. I'm telling you, I like him. I like him a lot. The agents had repetitive dialogue. Yep, and didn't care who relieved who. It was repetitive. It sure was. They were going back and forth. Oh, they slept in the bed together. What bed? Who was in the bed? I missed that. I missed that scene. I could have done without the Dale and Kyle scene. Their scene seemed forced to me. There was no, did it lead us to anything? That's why I was like waiting to see if Dale went into the bathroom and had another cell phone. I was like, what was the purpose of that? I guess they had to show us what happened when they got back home. I don't know. But Dale's right. I think y'all could just go around be shooting people and get away with it and all of it. And, I don't know. I still don't like Kyle. I do not like him. I don't like him at all. The scenes seem boring, just as the scenes with Max and Bobby are. Boring. Very boring. I could do without Max. Max could have been missing from the intros, the intros at the beginning. I can't with Max. They need to let him go be hidden for a few episodes. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him. He never did anything to me, but I don't like Max. I liked him when he was going after those people to get revenge for Uma, but what are you doing now? You beating up people, working out frustration for what? That kid said, I'm ready to talk, and he was like, too late, and still beating him up. Was it because he was black? I'm like, what's going on? Is your wife with a black man now, Max? What's going on? What is your problem? I don't know. All the people he give a hard way to go seem like they're black. That's all I'm saying. And I just don't. I don't know. Where are we? Dale and Kyle, blah blah blah. Yes, Dale and Kyle scenes are pointless, and Lily was MIA this episode, and I didn't even miss her. And I didn't even miss her. I'm glad she was MIA. Donald could have been MIA right along with her too. You know, I don't know. Thank you. I agree with you 100% about Max. I don't know what it is about him. We got confirmation that Richard didn't cheat while away at war when he was talking to say, oh, that's right. Thank you. Because I did say that to my sister. I said, oh, that's right. He mentioned it. He didn't cheat. That's right. So he did it when he came back. No, let me stop. Because you said while away at war. But he said he never cheated. That's what he said. So that was good. He did say that. Just Dale and Kyle saying was partners. Thank you for the reminder as well. See, that's why y'all here. That's why we do this together, to keep each other on point and stuff, because you hear so much stuff on some of these other channels, and I'm like, what did y'all just say? I didn't see that happen in the episode. I mean, listen to some reviews and people say things happen that never happened. I'm like, what are you telling your viewers? I don't know. I feel the same way about Kyle and Max. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we hit everybody there. We hit everybody on the oval. Now over to Sisters. And I'm going to say I was with Miss Lisa about Zach and the flowers. I don't know why she comes talking about he smelled good. Why he's supposed to smell stank? I mean, expensive cologne. It's the cologne he wears. But I could see him maybe going in there. I don't think he should have just texted her. I think he loves Karen and he wants the best for her. He could have went in there and said congratulations without the flowers and then be out. I'm not staying, but I just wanted to. And you saw Karen was looking for him. Karen was like, at least he could have came, see? And maybe that's what she was hoping for, because it was going to give her hope again. She would keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. I don't know. But then where was Miss Lisa for the rest of the show? Miss Lisa should have been standing next to her daughter when she cut that ribbon. Miss Lisa should have been somewhere in that hair salon, mixing and mingling with her guests. Miss Lisa, all she did was jump in Zach's car, tell him to get out of here, and then you gone. We didn't even see her with her daughter. It made no sense to me. Even if it was just a scene with her hugging her daughter and not even having lines. Why we didn't see Miss Lisa there? She could have been standing there with the ribbon cut and going, yay! So you brought Miss Lisa all the way here to jump in the car with Zach and say that and be out? Robin, really? You think Miss Lisa was the MVP of that episode? You thought that made her the MVP? I don't even know if there was an MVP. I've seen Max in other movies, and he still wasn't that good. A few Hallmark movies. I did when he was an attorney, and he was messing with that lady. Oh, he was it was on what's her name with Jill Scott. Is it with Jill Scott? Was she in that one? What is that show that comes on BET Plus with Jill Scott and the two other ladies or something? I think he was in that because the one of the black attorneys was dating him. I forgot, and he had the beard mustache. Yeah, I saw Max on that. He had the little silly something he did on that irked my nerves, but he's cool. All right, I've seen Max in other movies. Good home. I've only seen them in one, but if you know the names of them, let me know. Miss Lisa was the MVP. Okay, Miss Lisa told Zach right, but she needs to tell her daughter the same thing. Bingo. You right about that. You right about that. He could have texted her if he came with flowers or not. Karen could have still got the wrong idea. Oh. Yeah, Karen might have, but I just felt like that was a respectful way. I thought he should have came with Fatima. How did in the end of the last season they were cool? She was bringing gifts over because of little Michael and everything was cool. The beginning of season 7, it's like she throwing shade and all of this stuff. I said, well, what happened in them 3 months that they didn't tell us about? What did we miss that happened in them 3 months when I thought everything was hunky dory between them? I don't know. We missing something. I know the new writers are trying to set up things in a new way. We just don't know how. But I guess by next week we should be finding out something, trying to piece things together. But Miss Lisa's that right. He could have texted her. Yeah, he could have. But that would have been better than nothing. That's right. Why Miss Lisa wasn't at the ribbon cutting, I don't know. Karen said she doesn't want Zach and Fatima in her salon, but she talking about him being there for the opening. But she said, not that I want him to be there, but he could at least came. What? I was like, did she just say what I thought she just said? Not that I want him to be here, but he could at least came. And and Sabrina's like, it seems like you want him to be here. And Andy's over there going, uh-uh. But I was with her. I was on Karen's side when they came in with all the nonsense. Everybody talking about their man problems. Not Karen. Sabrina talking about she asked the man for his sperm. The other one talking about, oh, what is it? Who is it? Gary in the FBI. The other one talking about she had a morning of hell because she had therapy. She didn't even do the therapy. And now I got to tell Tony about it. And she's like, hold up, y'all all came late. And that's where a text message comes in, Robin, right there. They need to learn how to text because all 3 of them were late. They were supposed to be there to help her get the place ready. And not one damn one of them text her and said, I'm going to be late. Or call her and say, I'm running behind time or something. What kind of friends are those? I would have been pissed like her. I would have been pissed. So y'all just gonna walk in here like y'all didn't promise to help me and then start talking about your drama on my day? It's about me today. I don't care about none of that. Y'all talk about that later. We talk about that tomorrow. I mean, that's how I would have felt. I was with Karen for that. I had her back on that one. But then I found out that she really mad because they posted the picture on social media. I'm like, really, and Danny? I know Danny did it. Danny probably the one that posted it. I don't see Andy having time for that, and I don't see Sabrina doing that. Danny, I see doing it. I don't know why, but I do. I'm just saying she doesn't want Zach and Fatima, honey, right? Okay, Fatima said the same thing. If Zach goes to talk, goes ask her for the DNA, go empty-handed. And you shouldn't be going at a ribbon cutting. Zach, how dumb? Why you not making Zach dumb? A 2-year-old know not to show up at no ribbon cutting ceremony, a happy occasion, asking for a DNA test. Daddy, I want the DNA test. You know what? It made no sense. Respectfully, Miss Barbie J, with Karen's current mental state, I don't think that Zach should have entertained the thought of being there. Yeah, because when I see that she wanted him to be there but didn't want him to be there, I was like, what? You could have sent a card or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, where am I at? I lost my place. Sorry, y'all. What just happened? Exactly making some stupid decisions. Miss Lisa needed to talk him down off the ledge. You right about that, Robert. You ain't lying about that. Didn't the therapist look like a young Viola Davis, or was it just me? Yep, you are so right about that. Yep, Sherry. I don't like how they have Zach acted. Neither do I. Cynthia, that's what I was thinking. Why wasn't Miss Lisa there? And I rewatched the episode and didn't see Miss Lisa. Nope. Devera said, ready for sisters. Now we on it, right? Zach and them. Okay. Why did Zach think that was a good time to ask Karen for a DNA test? Because he dumb. The therapist stopped by to have a talk with Danny, and she was right. Danny has to want to do this for herself. She keeps holding back on her feelings. Yep, I agree. She wasted that lady's time. She's supposed to live far out. Why are you wasting her time? Respectfully, Miss. Oh, I read that. And why had the lady come today when you had promised Karen you would be there? If that lady said, I'm available today, say, oh, sorry, today is not good for me. I have somewhere to be. Danny had no reason to be late. And then whatever, the lady came 5 minutes after Tony left. Tony would have been laid up in that bed if she wasn't out there vacuuming and waking him up. That made no sense whatsoever. How she walking in 5 minutes after he put his clothes on and he wouldn't even help her clean? Wouldn't even help. Mental note. She need to be making mental notes of that. I'm thinking, why was it? Okay, bye. Didn't the therapist look like, yep. Zach, we make it stupid. I read that. First Wives Club. Thank you, Sherry. That's what he was in. Max was in the First Wives Club with Jill Scott and that other girl, and that he was her man or fiance or something. They were like this. Karen looked cute. She did. She looked adorable in that dress. I was like, finally, they put a nice dress on my girl. Don't remember the name of it, but still wasn't a good actor. Oh, Cynthia, you so hard on the man. Oh, it's called the First Wives Club, if that's what you're talking about. That was just what I was talking about. I used to watch that all the time. Those were the wrong color of roses. Oh, right. He could have had yellow ones. Yellow is for friends. Yep. You absolutely right, Devera. I forgot about that. Okay. Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Everybody say hi to Vanessa. Pritchett. I'm going to say. I hope I got it right, Vanessa. Welcome to the chat. We're a family here. You can say whatever you want up in here. We don't mind. Just don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and support my channel for the new year. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it was the first one. Okay, everybody got it. I'm glad. I'm glad that wasn't a quiz question and I was giving away money. Everybody would have won. I'm wondering if Miss Lisa is sending all of these men in Karen's direction to keep her motivated. Oh, I don't think she should be sending these men for your pregnant daughter and you don't even show up. Where Miss Lisa at? Miss Lisa don't even be there. Yes, an appearance with Fatima would be acceptable. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Then Zach claimed he was going to ask for the DNA. Oh my God, that was stupid. Talking about the light in the blow. That wasn't the time or the place. I think he was only doing that because Fatima said so and not because he wanted to. He said it. He was in the car practicing saying, okay, Karen, could I have that DNA so I can get Fatima off my neck or off my back? I said, what? You better not go up there saying no nonsense like that. I don't know why all of a sudden they got Zach saying he don't want a DNA test because he wanted one before. Her parent for team acceptable. Then Zach claimed he was going to. Oh, right. Okay. Good point, Francine. All right. Francine made a good point. Yep. Karen made mad because the ladies went out and had fun with Fatima. Yes, she is. Leland made me mad saying her Andy was being sleepy. Oh, sleazy. You must have been sleazy. Her work ethic should be first and foremost. Plus, Hayden had more business dealings with him. That's what I thought. And they knew what happened and gave Andy her job back and gave her promotion. So what happened? And if Gary had anything to do with that business, it's the partners who signed on to it. So the partners should have checked him out and vetted him first. They had dealings with him. They signed the paperwork to let him do whatever connection he had with that law firm. It's on the partners. Karen is by herself right now. I know. She got Pam who's spending up her damn money. Devera, she was in her feelings about it. She was. I'm glad that Miss Lisa stopped Zach from showing up. To me, he didn't need to be there. This would have given Karen false hope that Zach wants to get back with her. And you saw she's still conflicted with that. I don't want him to be here. Not that I want him here, but he could at least came. I didn't even know what to do with that line. Sabrina is crazy, asking Rich for his sperm and not even in love with him. That is, you are so on point. You checked off that box. Not even that. He don't want no kids. You talking about you could change his mind? You can't. You're delusional if you think it. And you're delusional if you think he's going to change his mind. He was very adamant about it. And now he's talking that smooth talk about, let's see where this goes. If we could see a future, you can't see a future together if she wants a child and you don't, if she wants to get married and you don't. Where are you looking, Sabrina? Get some glasses, girl, because you don't see a future with him. You wasting your time. You in your 30s. You ain't got a lot of time. Up there talking about you gonna be freezing your sperm. I mean your you what is it? Embryos or something. Girl, stop wasting your time. She said it's a waste of time and then went along with his smooth talk. He ain't do nothing but coming in that bank trying to talk to her at work. Oh my God, the white girl, what's her name? Paige next to her. Oh my God. Sabrina, you supposed to be a supervisor or manager. You need to learn how to act at work. Stop letting people come in and talk to you while you at work. Stop it. You see, you got this little Karen running around, this little white Karen running around trying to get your job. You gonna lose your job. They should have had the grand opening on a Saturday so the ladies could have been off work to come through and help. Yep. But guess what? They don't have no weekends in this show, Robin. We ain't never seen them a day off. They always working. Have they had a weekend? Have they gone to church? Had a Sunday, a Saturday? Never. I don't think I've seen one. Why does Pam keep bringing up Zach and Karen should call him? Because Pam is messy. Karen was expecting him to come. Yes, she was. Yeah, Pam is messy. Uh-oh. I missed something. I missed something because I see Arnetta's here. Yay, Arnetta, hey. Karen has actually at least been there since she is the mother of his child. I don't know, the condom on the table. Oh, she was mad about that one, wasn't she? She was pissed about that condom on the table. Hit the like button. Oh, Cornelius. Oh my gosh, you're here. Oh, okay. I'm missing some stuff. I gotta go quick. She was in her feelings. Yep. I'm glad that Miss Lisa stopped by for Zach. Right. Sabrina is crazy asking Rich for sperm. Yes, I agree, Valerie. They should have had the grand opening right. Why does Pam keep bringing up? Karen was expecting him. Debbie said. Now I'm up to Debbie. Karen got a belly now, so she want Fatima to know that she carrying Zach baby for real. So now she back to herself. I'm just saying. Yeah, but she got a belly now, and Penelope don't. Did you see her in that pink dress? That pink dress, when he spilled that stuff on her, her belly disappeared. I don't know where it went. Back into her back or something. It just disappeared. What up, Cornelius? Hey, everybody. Cornelius is on. To me, when Zach was in the car, it seemed like Zach was really talking himself out of going, but he imagined it was Miss Lisa who told him not to go. That's why she didn't show up to the open. Cornelius. I didn't think about that. That's interesting. That is interesting. No, but when he got home, that's good. That was good. But then we forgot. When he got home, he had the flowers in his hand and told. Oh, but it still could have been that he didn't do it. No, but he told Fatima that Miss Lisa talked him out of it. He did say Miss Lisa talked him out, but that was good, Cornelius. That was a good one. Hit the like button, everybody. Okay, Didi, how about when Zach was fighting himself in the car? Zach is weak this season. Is that because of the Michael situation? I think it might be. Miss Lisa wasn't there for the salon fire to support Karen either. Dawn. Hey, Dawn is on. You right about that. She sure wasn't. She wasn't there, never came. Zach called her, and we never heard that Miss Lisa called back. Not a one time. I was laughing when Zach tried to kiss Fatima, and she put up her fist. She did this. She didn't even want it on her hand. She put her shirt there. I said, oh, snap. That was cold, Fatima. Runs excellent. Sherry, thank you. Okay, the condo. I read that one. Vanessa says, Karen says Zach could have at least been there since she is the mother of the child. She did say that. She said it. But then she said, not that I want him here. I don't know what to say. Karen looks more pregnant than Penelope. Yep, Dee Dee, I just said that. Isn't Penelope almost 10 months pregnant? I know she should be busting out of both sides, the front and the back. Oh, Danny's not going to keep going to therapy. That's sad. I'm going to keep hope alive on that one. I think she might do one session. Sabrina needs to be careful because her coworker looks like trouble on to me. Yes, she does. Valerie, you so right. I'm surprised that Miss Lisa didn't bring up that Zach's the father. Nope, she didn't bring that up. Zach acts like he's afraid of Karen. What's Dawn saying? Let's see. I don't know if he's afraid of Karen. I think he's more afraid of Fatima. I don't I don't know. Karen don't need no man. She's got enough trouble trying to find out who her baby daddy is. Who wants a woman like that? Aaron. Aaron does. Aaron. Then he's going to tell Zach to get a DNA test done. Oh, I hope so. Hey, hi, Arnetta. Okay, did we say hi to Arnetta Zoe? Hey, girl. Okay, thank you, and hello, ladies. Okay, that's Vanessa. Okay. Fatima didn't tell Zach to ask for a DNA test at her ribbon cut. She definitely did not say that. I don't know what Zach was doing. Andy was, but Fatima said, oh, he's going to ask her tomorrow. She did say that at the brunch, and I said, he never said I'm going to ask tomorrow. That I recall, but she said that. And if she knew tomorrow was the ribbon cutting, why was she the grand opening? Why was she? I don't know. I remember Fatima saying that. I think maybe I'm wrong, but I thought, and I said, why did she say tomorrow? I don't recall Zach saying that. Anyway, it could be me, y'all. Y'all let me know. Keep me honest. Andy was standing up for herself to her boss. Oh, I love that. I did love that she stood up to him. Hey, everyone that just joined in. Don't forget to hit the like button and the thumbs up, please. Thank you. Help my channel grow. I'm getting back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm coming back. I'm not back yet, but I'm coming back. YouTube messed me up, but I'm coming back. At Dee Dee, Hayden was the liaison / facilitator between the partners and Gary. Oh, see? So he had dealings with him and knew who he was. That means he was speaking up for Gary, too. Sabrina shouldn't compromise because Rich doesn't want kids. She sure shouldn't, but that's what she's doing. Hayden is fake and a liar. I think Hayden the one that threw up Andy's name. Because you see, next week he's sitting there talking about, Gary, I need you to help me destroy Andy. Why would you do that? What did Andy do to you? These new writers are dumbing Zach down. I think so, too. I feel that way, too. Leland asked Andy if she knew about the wire transfer situation with Gary. She said, oh, I thought he said this wild situation. I thought he said wild. So he said wire transfer? Oh, okay. I don't know. Because I was just like, what wild situation? But the way Andy said it, it's like, I'm sorry you had to come in with such what's going on. And he said, yeah, you know what's going on. And I said, see, you don't even know what's going on, Andy. So why would you come out like that? Anyway, Kathy expecting Zach to come or waiting Zach to come. Yeah, she waiting for Zach to come, all right. Gary called himself stealing Penelope information, but he didn't even get the code on the credit card. That's what I said in my review. I sure did. I said, baby, you can't take a picture of the front. You got to flip the cards over and get the back, too. So that was some BS. And that Hudson guy, he's stupid. You wiping your computer clean, trying to do the right thing, and now you're doing some other messy stuff, illegal stuff, unconscionable. It's ridiculous. How could you be like that? I don't. They had to find somebody who wasn't worth 2 cents, just like Gary. And Hudson ain't worth ish. He ain't. Because you doing that to some man's wife? What are you, stupid or what? And she pregnant? And Gary turned him down. Hayden turned down Gary like this. He didn't even think twice. Yo, dude, get that. But what about Tamara showing up? What? I knew it. I said, y'all, there's something wrong. They didn't tell us what happened with Tamara. Anyway, what is it? Gary called himself stealing. Okay. Trey was a youngster. Karen was interested in him, too. She was checking him out. She sure was. Oh, I lost it. I did it again. I rolled it up too quick. I'm not good with this mouse. 1 hour into the chat. Hey, I agree, Kathy Thomas. Um, the yellow brick road. You know what? I know you are not talking about somebody's dress. I if I think Melville. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sabrina's still the yellow brick road. Sabrina's going to lose her job. Do y'all think the scene with Tamara was real? You know, Tyler will put in a dream scene in a minute with everything going on in the office. That's true. Natisha. Hey, Natisha. Hello. You be catching my replays? Welcome to the chat, y'all. We got another new one, Natisha. Hey, Natisha. I got a whole lot of, right? Natisha. Right? Hey. Both Sabrina is still on the yellow brick road. She going to get a brain. I know that's what Dawn's talking about. She going to get a brain. didn't the boozy brunch happen on the weekend? Oh yeah, because it was a brunch, right? So that has to be a weekend. You caught that very good, Sherry. But they never mentioned it was a weekend. But they said it was only brunches on Saturdays and Sundays. Don't you know if someone who has hired somebody like Pam, they won't fire them because they're friends or have become too familiar? Yep, I sure do. I think we all know one or two people like that. Pam telling Karen to put child support on Zach. Oh, she said that? I missed it. Pam said that to Karen? I must have missed it. I missed that. Weekends or holidays, right? No weekends or holidays. Where's your sister, Miss Barbie J? Probably at home. Sleep. She's probably at home sleep. I had to send her that link before. I was like, no, I'm gonna give her a week off because that was a lot for her. It was a lot for her. She was like, ooh, that was hard. She's my older sister. And the one y'all met when I was in Georgia, that's my younger sister. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button. Dawn Walter, hey, okay. The investors were bought in by Hayden, and Gary was in there too. He sure was. He sure was. I'll be getting the replays on your channel. Just in case I missed the episodes, I got to watch it on demand. Oh, cool. I try to give a lot of details. I think I give more details than a lot of the commentators, and I try to stay in order so y'all can get the gist of if you missed it, how it goes. I do that for my sister too when I do my other shows. When I do reviews like on All the Queen's Men, and sometimes I put up pictures so you feel like you right there watching it and seeing it at the same time, listening and watching. Hey everyone that just joined, thumbs up. Thank you. Hit that like button. I think this is being set up for Zach not to be the father. Oh, Cornelia Cynthia said hi. The yellow brick road. We're not going to the yellow brick road again. You could tell that Sabrina wasn't too happy on what Rich said. She still wants to see him knowing that he doesn't want kids. Sabrina needs to move on instead of waiting. I agree 100%, Valerie. Hey, Vera. Okay. Zach should have told Fatima that he was going to the open. Yep. That part. That right there. They need a sister's vacation. That would be nice to see something like that. It was Fatima repaying Zach for hitting her on the forehead with the manila folder. I forgot he did that time. Yep. Tanya said when Karen said Zach is the father of her child. Did you notice the looks on the girls' faces? I sure did. 1 hour into the chat. Hayden is going to get fired. I hope so. None of the sisters need a man being that they all aren't over their exes. Ooh. Who's Sabrina's ex? Robin, who's Sabrina's ex? And don't you say no Calvin. Only reason she upset about Calvin going because he left with a white girl. That's all it is. He left with a white girl, and that's a problem. And the white girl was okay accepting of his vibrator and his lace panties. And she was right. Raquel is here. Hey, Raquel. How are you? Sorry I'm late. Hope all is well. We started late. We started 30 minutes late, and I'm going to be 30 minutes late next week. 30 or 45 minutes. I'm not sure yet. Just pay attention to the time when I send out the reminders. I like this episode, but Zach didn't seem surprised. Gary is being investigated. It makes me think why Gary never wanted to mess with Zach. Somebody tell me, why did Zach say, let me call Gary, and couldn't get through? Did Zach invest with Gary? That's what my sister was asking. I forgot. Why did he say, let me call Gary? I hope he didn't. Mm-mm-mm. Zach didn't want to get a DNA at all. He was standing firm and believing Karen's child is his. I don't know why the writers changed him to be that way, because that wasn't how he was. Like I told everybody, I have a short that I put up in June that is still getting likes and comments on it from June 2023, because Zach is saying to Fatima, she said, why didn't you pick up the envelope? He said, we don't know that it's mine. She don't have my DNA. We don't know. So anyway, I think Danny's going to help Zach understand Fatima's position of wanting the DNA test and wanting to be the one to carry on the legacy of Zach Jr. I hope so. I hope Danny do something good like that, because she ain't trying to do nothing good for herself. Next episode, Hayden wants to be over the law firm. Oh boy. Some of you see, I'm passing that one real quick. Some of Gary's investors got merged in with the firm back in season 5 in an underhanded deal to overthrow Robin and take over the firm. Oh, okay. And see, so some of those partners should know what's going on with Gary. You know what I mean? They should. Mm-mm-mm. I missed something. Did Andy and Hayden are applying to be over the law firm? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hey, Brenda, I'm sorry I'm late seeing you. I'm a little behind. I know you've probably been in the chat for about an hour now. Hey, welcome. Brenda's here, y'all. Okay, the Tamara scene seemed like a dream, because why would Hayden allow her to do that when the partners are running around the office like that? That's what I said. How's she sitting up there? He taking off her shoe and stuff. And I thought they had glass offices. Because remember, Fatima and them could see into his office, so maybe it was. Okay, Sabrina Sharon will be applying for the head boss of the bank. Yep. Sharon or Paige. I think her name is Paige. That's what was on her ID. If that's the one who's going to be the one applying. Gary is a hot mess. I knew he was going to do something when he dumped Penelope's food on her lap. I said, why is he opening that? Why didn't Penelope take her purse? It's so funny. The first thing I said, how'd she jump up and go to the bathroom without her purse? I had no idea Gary was going to open it up and get her credit cards. I said, damn, he messed up. How come Hayden and Tamara have more chemistry than the 4 main characters in their men? You so right about that. You were so right about that, Dawn. It's the truth. Hey, everyone that just joined. Okay, then Caveman Ego. Who had the Caveman Ego? Is that Gary? Is that Gary or Hayden? I don't know. On that, which one was you talking about? I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Okay, Francie said, I'm wondering if it's wire transfer between Gary and Andy, or is it the wire transfer from Robin? It might be the one from Robin. I don't think it's from Andy. Andy didn't wire transfer him no money. That wire transfer, that was done in season, if we talk about that one from way back, when Sabrina almost lost her job behind it. I don't know. Melrose, we need the fun sisters time. It's getting intense. Hi, Natisha. Okay. Next episode, it looks like Zach is at Danny's job. Danny tells Zach to make Karen do another DNA test. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hi, all. Sorry to pop it in late. Belinda. Hey, Belinda. What's up, girl? Hey. Bobby been crying. Bobby was crying. I was wondering why, though. It's 8:51. Okay, we got till 9:15. Thank you, Cynthia. I hope Zach didn't get mixed up with Gary. I hope so, too. Oh, Calvin. Yep, Robin. I was like, Calvin's her ex. Then Hudson said to Gary that Penelope's life insurance was taken care of, but I think Penelope is on Gary's takedown. Oh, my gosh. I think she is, too. I think she is, too. I missed something. I did it again. Here we go. It was disappointing to see the sisters tiptoeing around Karen again. It was. I can't even say. I don't even have any words. Zach got busted. He wasn't expecting Fatima to be home. He sure didn't. After he left the salon, he thought he was going to be able to make it seem like the roses was for her. you probably right about that. But then he could have just said, these are for you, but he didn't lie. He didn't lie, and I gave him brownie points for that because he could have lied and said, these are for you, babe, but they weren't. I think Zach did a deal with Bryce involving Gary that Gary pulled out of and on Fatima. He did, but I'm hoping that ain't got nothing to do with this because Gary pulled out of it and didn't do it. Remember, so their money ain't mixed together. I think Zach and Bryce was dealing with Gary. I hope not. I hope not. Bryce invested with Gary, and being that Gary and Bryce have dealings, Zach may want to make sure nothing affects him. How is Hayden saying nothing? Everything he did with Gary's on the up and up. But then when he in the office and took that phone call, he was like, yo, I didn't know you was doing no shady dealings and da 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 da. He was all like that. Like he knew it. So was Hayden fronting? Was he fronting for Fatima and Andy, knowing that he do know Gary was doing some shady stuff? Think about it. Yes, Zach was that naive and listening to Karen, but Zach told Fatima that he don't go to the doctor, but yet he accepted that he gave Karen the STD. He probably didn't get tested, but just took Karen's word. He seemed to take her word for everything. Yep, we got Paige. Bryce was dealing with Gary with Zach's money. I like that, Dawn. We always like our purses with us into the restroom. Thank you. That made no sense. I don't care if that's your husband's office or whatever. You still take your purse. Dee, they all seem to have a good time at brunch. Fatima fit in well. However, I don't know if it was right because Karen felt left out. But they asked Karen first. Karen, like Danny said, you basically cussed me out. Saying no, you don't want to see us drinking. Da 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 da. That's what she did. And that's you heard how Zach and Fatima said they probably only invited you because Karen didn't want to come. But when Karen first met her and it was the five of them, they got along so well. Everything was cool between them. She did her hair and everything the next day after Zach sweated it out, but they never said who their men's was. They never said it. And when she found out that Fatima was with Zach, that's when she hated her. And she was loving her up until then. She would have been down with the sister circle. And I believe that. Because and how Gary wasted the food on her lap. Clearly it was on purpose. Yeah, he did on purpose to get her credit cards. You didn't hear him say, oh, that was too easy. He said that was too easy. It wouldn't have been easy if she snatched up her pocketbook. But did y'all see her belly disappear when it happened? Her belly went away. I was like, wait a minute, where's her belly? Didn't Bryce try to, and remember he sent her what is it, flowers and champagne or something, or wine, to get her to come to the office and talk to him? Penelope, you so dumb. I would have said, bring your ass home. Oh, I might not supposed to say that. Sorry, y'all. Bleep. Bring your bleep home. Didn't Bryce try to invest with Gary and Fatima? Yep, he did. Hey, everyone that just joined in, please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Fatima told Zach in season 2A not to go giving Gary his money. She sure did. I agree. Penelope is going to take Gary down. I hope so. But isn't Penelope going to be missing or something? I thought I heard that she going to be missing for a minute. Oh, it was season 4A that something happened. Okay, Sherry made a correction. The partners took the money too after the hostile takeover. They sure did. The ladies looked at Karen crazy when she said that Zach's the baby daddy. They sure did. If nothing else, Zach is honest with Fatima in every juncture. He tries to be. Yes, the wire transfer that Gary John Marshall bought is sent to Andy's account. That was when, Francine, Sabrina almost lost her job, correct? I think that's when it was. 15 more minutes. I think Hayden is going to try and screw both Gary and Andy over. He might. Hayden was putting on a front. He sure was. That's why Fatima said he was on on a wire. She said, I know she did say he's scared. She said he's scared. That's why he came over there to say something to them. Karen is jealous of Fatima. Probably still, yep. But now she thinks she got one up on her because she got the baby. Zach's baby that she think is Zach's baby. We're going to find out, though. Maybe Penelope was setting Gary up by leaving her pocketbook behind. But I don't know if she knew Gary was going to do that. Did she know Gary was going to do that? I would say yes if she thought he would do something like that. Hit the like button, everybody. Everybody who's in there. We only got 15, 14, 13 more minutes. Penelope had her baby. It looked like she had her baby because it was missing. I didn't see it. Oh, Lord. Can you imagine Andy and Fatima managing the firm? Oh, and I thought in season 2 that when Andy got rehired as a partner, again, the writers were not paying attention to the past. I felt that as well. Yep. I don't trust Hayden because he would say one thing, then say another, and throw you so far under the bus to save himself. Hayden is all about Hayden. And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was telling my sister. I think that Hayden is the one that put Andy's name in Leland's mouth. I think he did it. I don't know why. He was the one who brought that information to Robin that Andy was sleeping with Paris. He brought information about that and sent it in an email to Robin. Because in the next episode, Gary is apologizing to Penelope for what she heard. We don't know what she heard, though, right? Hayden was moving money illegally through taxes. That's why he said that money was illegal. Oh, okay, Belinda. Gary's taxes, yeah. Next episode, Penelope finds some paperwork in Gary's drawer. She calls Andy and tells Andy they need to talk. I wonder if it had something to do with her penthouse or their houses and cars. Fatima has to get back into law school. She is more of a lawyer than anyone that we have seen on scene. Was that shade thrown at Andy right there? You throw shade at Andy? I'm glad Fatima is going to law school. Me too. Hayden and Karen would make a good couple. You funny, Devera. You're so funny. I can't see it right now. I'm going to have to think on that one. I'm going to have to think about that one and picture it. Yes, when Sabrina lost her job. Thank you, Francine. 10 minutes left, y'all. We got 10 minutes left to this chat. Let me see what's on my thing. I have 9 minutes left. Any last questions? What else happened? I feel like we missed something. We did all the girls. Did we do Andy? Andy's like, I should be good, right? Did y'all all see that little dot thing on the side of Andy's face? There's a little dot there on the side of Andy's face I kept seeing. And I don't recall seeing it when her hair was the other way. And was her hair that long that it covered it maybe? But I was like, what's that little dot? Looked like her cheeks. Before her cheeks looked like they fat. Now it looked like this is drawn in. Like this. Something about her face. I was like, is that from any kind of plastic surgery? I think they would have covered it up. But there was a little puncture in her cheek that I kept seeing, and I didn't know why. Gary might be Karen baby daddy. Y'all better stop. I heard that before. I heard that last year. I agree, Devera. Can you imagine the toxicity of that relationship? Yep. I agree. She will be an incredible lawyer. Fatima is quick on her feet, thinking and getting everyone out of situations. Yep, she is. She's going to be the fixer soon. She's going to be the fixer in D.C., where she actually used to work. The real character actually worked in D.C. years ago. It's an indication. Oh, it's an indentation. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it is? The condom on the table. Oh, we mentioned that. I said, how did the condom wrapper get? Was it the condom or the wrapper? How did it get on the table and y'all in the bed over there? And this guy getting out of bed, and 5 minutes after he walk out the door, the therapist come. He would have been laying there right there while the therapist there. Why you didn't wake him up knowing she was on her way? That was weird. At Dee Dee, exactly. Okay, I saw it on her face. Surgery. That's what I was thinking. They have pocketbook cameras. Maybe she knew something. I don't know. Tanya said in season 2, when Karen did Fatima hair, Karen was talking about Zach, but never said his name. Exactly. And she got mad because Zach never said her name to Fatima. Yep. Neither one of them mentioned him because she talked about her ex too. Yes, Fatima tells Andy what to do. Mm-hmm. I hope Danny keeps going to therapy. I hope she starts because she ain't go yet. She ain't go yet. The therapist said, "Why you keep answering my questions with a question? Am I doing that?" She said, "You just did it." The rapper on the table, that was disgusting. Yep. Good night, everyone. Till next week. Bye, Debbie. I bet Danny misses Preston and the apartment not being cleaned. I bet she does. Yes, I noticed that on Andy's face as well. I know she had fillers on her cheeks. Yep, she had that. Um, Preston doesn't have nothing to do with Danny needing to go with therapy. Nope, I don't think so. I think it's that whole thing with the guy who attacked her. I forgot his name already. I try to keep it out of Noah, Jonah. It's somebody in the Bible. Andy hooked Robin up with a former client of hers to loan him money to keep the firm. Andy told him he will have to pay the money back if he doesn't want his arms broken. Is that why he's going? Ooh, I forgot about that. You think he all broke up somewhere? He might be. That's a good one, Melrose. Okay, everyone, until next week, everyone be safe. God bless. Bye, everybody. Yes, I was wondering what that mark on Andy's face was, too. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out before you leave. Please hit it, everybody. Lamont, you come in at the end. It's 9:15. We don't even go this long. Hey, Lamont. Next week, Lamont, mark your calendar, 7:45. It's either 7:45 or 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. I have a meeting. Okay, 5 minutes left. I'm late, but I made it. You made it. Be safe, y'all. Bye. Good night. You didn't get to laugh with me about the oval, Lamont. Oh, well. Love y'all. We love you too. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll mark it. Woo!